Hi everyone, you all are good. We are here for the time now. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in by using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 10 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We going to start with the chapter Quadrilaterals. The lessons we going to cover today are classify quadrilaterals, properties of parallelograms, proving a quadrilateral is parallelogram, properties of vertices. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So when I'm on grade 10 math, chapter we on right now is quadrilateral. Let's just start with the first lesson that is classify quadrilaterals. What name best describe this polygon? That is the rhombus. Sides with matching hatch marks are congruent. The polygon is the best described as a rhombus. So that is the rhombus because all the four sides are congruent. Let's just start with the test questions. What name best describes the polygon? That is the rhombus. Option number one is the correct option. What name best describes this polygon? This polygon. That is parallelogram. Option number four is the correct option. Parallelogram it is. What name best describes this polygon? Square root is option number one is the correct option. What name best describes this polygon? Rectangle it is. Option number two is the correct option. Oh, trapezoid it is. That is trapezoid. What name best describes this polygon? That is parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel, so that is parallelogram. What name best describes this picture? That is trapezoid. Option number three is the correct option. Trapezoid it is. Oh, sorry, rhombus. Not trapezoid, that is rhombus. What name best describes this polygon? Square it is. Option number two is the correct option because all of the angles are right angles and all the four sides are congruent, so that is the square. What name best describes this polygon? Trapezoid it is. Oh, rectangle it is. That is rectangle. What name best describes this polygon? Rectangle, it is option number two is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Okay, today, let me just move the next lesson. The next lesson is properties of parallelograms. Find the value of S in numbers U, V, W, X. You have to calculate the value of S. First, find the pair of opposite sides whose length are given in terms of D. The length of RU equals 4P and the length of ST is P plus 60. So P plus 60 equals 4P. So P equals 20. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the value of A in parallelogram HIJK. So that is 4A equals A plus 12. So let's just solve it for the A. 3A equals 12. Divide both sides by 3. That is A equals 4. The correct option is A equals 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the value of S in the rhombus UVWX. So which is the correct option? So that is sum of angle W and angle S equals 180. So S plus 72 plus S equals 180. 2S plus 72 equals 180. 2S equals 108. So S equals 54. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 54. Find the value of P in numbers STUV. That is 2p. 2p equals p plus 29. Move p other side. So 2p minus p equals 29. So p equals 29. That is 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the value of s. Not given with the correct option. The question is different, the answer is different. The value of s in rectangle WSXYZ. So opposite sides are equal in measurement, right? 7s equals s plus 30. 7s minus s equals 30. 6s equals 30. So s equals 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. 5 it is. Find the value of w in rectangle ABCD. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2. Find the value of s in rhombus GHIJ. Okay, so the sum of 9s plus s plus 60 equals 120. 10s equals 120 minus 60. 10s equals 60. So s equals 180 minus 60, sorry. That is 140 divided by 10. S equals 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself right away. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is proving a correlate with a parallelogram. Can you show that this quadrature is a parallelogram? So you are given two of the angles. You need to show that is a parallelogram. Since the two consecutive angle measures 130 and 54, and they add to 184, they must add to 180. That means they are not supplementary. So the quadrilateral is not a parallelogram. Let's just start with the test questions. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Yes, it is a parallelogram because opposite sides and side equal in measurement. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? No, that is not a parallelogram. The correct option is there. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? That is a parallelogram. Option number one is the correct option. Yes, it is. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So let's just add these angles 122 plus 58. 8 and 2, 10. That measures 180. That is supplementary angle. So yes, it is a parallelogram. Option number one is the correct option. It is a parallelogram. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? No, that is not a parallelogram. Option number two is the correct option. Can you show that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Yes, it is a parallelogram, but I think no, that is not a parallelogram. Show that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. No, that is not a parallelogram. Can show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Yes, it is a parallelogram. Option number one is the correct option. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Yes, it is a parallelogram. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. It is really just one month lesson. Properties of rhombuses. Let's just start with the lesson. Quadrilateral BCDE is a rhombus. What is the measurement of angle BCE? Angle C and angle D measures 180 degrees. So 180 minus 68 is 112. You have to divide it into 2. That is 56 degrees. Let's just start with the test questions. Quadrilateral VWXY is a rhombus. What is measurement of angle VWZ? So angle W and angle X must have the sum 180. So angle W equals 180 minus 58. That is 112. 122. And the VWC is half of 122. But you are given the different option. I don't know what's wrong with the options.